Hi, my fellow parents. Welcome to this presentation whereby I want to give us some tips, godly tips when it comes to parenting and when it comes to guiding our children. Children are a blessing from God, and actually, it is a blessing to be a parent. As a parent, you are so important that every other institution depends on the family. Because without the family, there is no other institution which will ever operate well. So God designed the family to be the source of all other institutions. And the institution of family, it is God's idea. And if we don't do it as the parent, then the society will be as strong as the family. So the society is as strong as the family. That is why now, as the parent, it is very important you take your responsibility seriously because it is divine. So parenting is divine. And according to God's original idea, is that an ideal family consists of the father and the mother who are there caring, nurturing, comforting, teaching, correcting, directing, warning, training, showing the way, mentoring, and being there for the children all the time. Actually, according to God's calendar, family, it is where ideal development can take place, where there is the father and the mother, and they know their responsibility. That can only be done in your family. And actually, the society is as strong as the family. Actually, family is the prototype of the society. Whatever you see in the society, it is the reflection of how our families are. The society can never be better than our family. And family, it is not the product of the government. Government is the one which is the product of the family. So we need to take our families seriously, and our families must be based on the standards of God if we are to have a ungodly society, if we are to have a fulfilling society. All the challenges you are seeing today in the society is because of the failure in the family. So the family gives the society the material. Every person whom you see in the society today is a byproduct of a family. And of course, when we come now to the core, it's a byproduct of a father and the mother. Don't be seated by anyone. Don't let no one deceive you. Every child there was a mother and the father. Those are the people who produce that person. And the person now has been released to the society. In order for our society now to be healthy, our families should be healthy. So family is the one which makes the society to be healthy. Without the families, our family being healthy, then our society will not be healthy. When you see the society being wicked, being corrupt, being immoral, being lazy, being greedy, being careless, then check the family, where they have come from. When you see the crime, when you see the drug and the substance abuse, then you need to check the family, where those materials have come from. So, as parents, it is important for you now to assist your children. So let each child run their own race. Understand that the children are different. They are not the same. Their purpose is also different, even as they grow. Never compare your children. There is that, or urge you always to compare the children. I have found myself doing the same, comparing them, telling this kid, why are you not doing like so at the so? There is always that urge. But you understand that whatever God created is good and it is unique. So your role as the parent, it is to let the children be who they are. Let them be. Let them be. Observe them. Take time to see what they like doing. And as you observe them, God will give you the wisdom which is needed, the understanding, the knowledge, so that you can help them become that which God created them to be. So allow them to be. Yours is only to give them the guidance and to encourage them and to appreciate them. So principle number one here is that let each child run their own race. Their own race here means that they are unique. That is something unique, inherent, which God created them having inside of them. If you provide for them the conducive environment, then they are going to run their own race. At times, we see parents forcing their children to be that which is not in them. And actually, we have seen even children being forced to study a certain career all the way to the university. And after studying, they decide to stay at home. They decide to be idle. They decide to do nothing. Actually, some of them even turn to drug and substance abuse. A few who get sense, we see them going back to what they love, but majority end up being destroyed and being wasted. So as you grow your children, as you teach them, as you develop them, as you encourage them, just allow them to be. Allow them to be that which God created them to be. Don't have a mindset of what you think they should be. They have their life which they are going to run, but you can facilitate that. They can do the same thing which you are doing, but be assured that their concentration, their focus will be different, because every person is different. Every person is different. No one is exactly the same. Even the pairs which you have as a person. For example, the right hand and the left hand, they don't have the same strength. The right eye and the left eye, they don't have the same strength because their purpose are related, but it is not exactly the same. So identify the strength of each child. So your purpose should be to identify the strength of each child and to help them so that you may develop them. So help them refine their gift. No one came on planet Earth empty. And actually, when children are born, they have that potential. A child can do anything. It is the culture, and the culture begins at home. It is the environment. It is the way of life, whereby we discourage our children, and slowly by slowly, they end up losing that which God put in them. My prayer to us, especially we people who are parenting right now, is that God is going to teach us, and we are going to allow God's way, that we may provide the conducive environment for our children. Actually, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, the gift of a man make him to sit with the kings, to open doors for him. So it is the gift of your child that will open door for that particular child, not employment, not the career, the gift. And every child has a gift which that child was born in. I'm talking of the child because now we are concentrating on the children, but not only the children, every human being. Nobody came on planet Earth empty, although many do nothing. You came here packaged with what the world needs. So your purpose, your goal as a parent, it is to help your child develop that gift, nurture that talent. And once the child did not develop the talent, then the child is going to give that gift to the world. Nobody will eat his own fruit. Not tree which will eat its own fruit. So we give to the world our fruit, our gift, like what I'm doing now, like the gift which God has given me of teaching. Now I'm giving you the gift. I'm sharing the gift to you. So even your child, as your child develops, as your child refines the gift which God has given that particular child, then the child is going to share it to the world. And that is what will open the door for your child. So always as a parent, let your children be. Your role is to identify their strength. And once you identify their strength, then encourage them. so that they can move towards that direction which God is calling them. Let them refine their gift. And as they refine their gift, that gift will open doors for them. And then they are going to serve the world with their gift. Remember, nobody came on the planet Earth empty. We have something unique which the world needs. And if we don't provide it, no one else will provide it for them. All the time, remember that parenting is a divine calling and we need to take it seriously. Parenting is a divine calling. We need to take it seriously. And all the time, we also remember that parenting cannot be postponed, nor can it be delegated. There is a discussion I have shared of that nature you can take. So, as a parent, you are so important that some of the blessings they are based directly from you. That if you don't play your role, then your generation stand to be cast. So you need to get knowledge, you need to get understanding, you need to get wisdom so that you can train your children. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6 says, we train the children on the way they should grow, they should go, so that when they grow up, they will not forget the way. So there is a particular way that your child should go. And that way you can only understand it if you connect yourself to the true living God who will help you to train your children. So for more of teaching concerning families, you can check in my YouTube channel. I have shared a number of topics concerning the parenting, concerning family, concerning marriage, and I know God is going to bless us. God bless you and keep you. In this discussion, we have looked at our role as parents is to let the children be. We identify that which God has given them, and once we identify, then we help them to refine their gift as God leads us. Bye bye. See you in the next discussion, which I share with us every day.